channel, Future Tarot. My name is Bella. Today we're going to do an energy check-in reading for the end of June. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Virgo. Whew, from chaos to clarity is kind of what I got coming into your energy and meditation. I'm going to use singing bowl to kind of initiate and clear our energies here. And then let's jump right in. Take that deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. Peace, love, health, and wealth, Virgo. Ooh, boy, you're like, usually you're pretty grounded, feeling, but you can be highly emotional, even for an earth sign, and I feel like right now is one of those times. A lot of transformational energy. You just went, planetarily, you're going through huge changes. And right now, I think that's collectively said as well. I got to draw 3 cards, we'll uncover them at the end. I do want to read them from the book. I think they're going to be powerful, and I think I like the author's introspection on some of the oracle decks, okay? So we're going to jump in, we're going to do the horseshoe spread, then we'll clarify it, but as well as meditating, I did draw some oracle cards for you. We got release, Jaguar coming out, number 9. Releasing what is no longer serving you, what is no longer, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. However, this is letting go of that old and stale, that what is just weighing you down and bogging you down. Sometimes it takes a lot of growth. Sometimes it takes a long time. It takes time. Time is really key in here. But more than that, Virgo, you're really learning how this release is going to happen gradually. That, you may have thought you've been releasing and purging, and you probably have, but there's a lot of, it's like soot, I want to say it, like I don't know how to better word, that is just sitting in there, like emotional and soot from just being and going through life. You're letting that go right now. Number 16, meerkat, responsibility coming out. Taking a look at your responsibilities, in situations as well. That's the biggest part of our growth is accountability and responsibility for what we've done to others and what others have done to us is forgiving ourselves and, seeking forgiveness for our actions. We're never perfect in any way, shape, or form. And you're kind of looking at where maybe you blamed others for outside influences. If you have, it is often easier to take that way out, right? To blame somebody else for what's going on around us, right? But when we can actually take that hard, long look, that's when we're really growing. That's when we're making progress. We're starting to see life for what is truly valuable there. We have 28, butterfly, the soul coming out for you, transformation. Like I said, your growth game has been strong, Virgo. This is a time of truly, trusting in your own feelings. We all have, these steps to pass through in life, right? And I feel like that are not easy, and ones that truly make us just want to give up sometimes. But you have to look where you want to go and not where you've been. When you are looking at where you've been, look at the growth, right? There's a count, where no small feat in what you've tried to do or accomplished, right? So be proud of yourself and where you've, gotten yourself to, and emotionally, physically, spiritually. I kept hearing same fight, different day. Stop trying to revive a dead horse. Maybe not literally, of course. I hope literally, not literally. But, let it breathe. Let something just... Sometimes you can't revive something, right? Not all things are meant to revive, right? So, maybe it's hard to accept that for what it is. It's coming in for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs of Virgo. We're going to take a look at your past, present, hidden influences, any obstacles, what's happening in your environment, the best course of action, and then the outcome. Take it how it resonates. Like I said, it could be in any facet of your life, right? So, coming in for the past for Virgo. Holding a little tightly to the pentacles. So that's 4 of Pentacles is your energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's okay, that we hold on to something too tight. Now, it doesn't have to be just the Pentacles, like the 2 or money situation, but this could be, around material things, right? Holding too tightly to certain things. Take a look at your present. And that could become, could have came from a place in life where you didn't have much, and now you really appreciate the things you have. We have that Knight of Swords coming up for you. Information. Quick solving information. That's coming in the present. Air, intellect. So you could be receiving information. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Swift moving. Something happening swiftly this week for you. Let's take a look at what the hidden influences are. that 4, another 4 out for you. 44, 4 of Cups, grief, despair, sitting on, you know, again, like I want to say, you know, looking at where that blame game, right? Blaming someone else for the why you feel this way. Take a look at why you're still feeling this way, Virgo. It's hard to do, but you know, there's something there you got to look at that you have not healed tremendously. 44 is a master number, so what are the obstacles coming out? And that's your hidden influences. Maybe that could be people around you, that energy, low vibing energy that just wants to bring you down. That could be as well. Your obstacles, yeah, that 5 of Pentacles coming in. That's that money, you know, worry, poverty mindset, conflict around that sense. You know, we've all been there, Virgo. It's stressing about whether the bills are going to get paid. And right now, you know, the economy everywhere globally is going through so many different hits and transitions. And it's got everybody shaking and sort of wondering, you know, where, you know, they can count, what they can count on, right? What their retirement's going to look like, what the future is going to look like, especially with inflation and everything else that's going crazy. What is the future going to look like, and how are you going to be able to sustain, you know, your life to this point, right? It's a fair, you know, thing to be worried about right now, but not necessarily the best thing to become an obstacle, right? Let's take a look at your environment. Strength, I like it. Leo energy. Your environment around you is you know, person of strength. It could be a Leo energy, but just someone that has, you know, the wherewithal to get through the situation, that ability to kind of conquer when you are sort of lacking. I do like that for you, because your environment suggests that you've got that ability to get through this, and so, you know, you will, right? Let's take a look at the best course of action. The Chariot. Go forward. Keep moving forward, one step at a time. It's Cancer energy, but that's your best course of action. Getting up, making that determined, you know, decision to do whatever you're going to do, and then start to do it. Right? That's the only successful. We got the Death card right there, and the 10 swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, transforming the betrayal of the past, releasing it, right? So that it serves its purpose. It gives you what you were meant to take, the lesson. You know, that whatever, you know, is made you who you are, right? You use your, you know, the lessons, the painful, good and bad, you know, to shape and change, you know, the course of what it looks like to your future, right? To turn it out to this. So there's your outcome for you. This is, you know, positive stuff. This is absolutely positive. That's your 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, growth, money, prosperity coming in. You know, the seeds that you have, you know, planted are starting to grow harvest out of this. After you start to release this sort of stale energy that you've been kind of holding on to, and of the hurt in the past, and looking at your responsibilities in the room, and start to transform those feelings of maybe even bitterness, a little bit of anger, a little bit of resentment, you start to release them, see what it is, and all of a sudden, boom, your whole idea and aspects of life start to change, because you start to see what the purpose was, right? There was a purpose for all the things that you went through, good, bad, and ugly. The Death card on the bottom of the deck, Scorpio. This is the transformation that's happening for you, Virgo, you know, slowly but surely. Don't rush it, but, you know, sort of embrace it. Don't recognize the changes that are happening within your life and embrace them. Don't stay stuck or try to prevent them from happening, because that's not really going to fare out so well for you. I do want to clarify that 4 of Pentacles, please. Hangman, perspective. Okay, getting perspective around how you view money or wealth or material objects is going to be good. Getting that idea of that's not all that's going to, you know, make you happy at the end of the day. You got the Magician card, alchemizing your greatest self, changing your future. Change your thought, change your future is my first thought with that. The Empress, nurturing food in the head of her heart, nurturing yourself right now, nurturing your mind especially, and your emotions and feelings around certain things. You know, moving out of that grief, poverty mindset and into something that's a lot more sustainable and brighter for you. Take a look at that 4 of Cups. Can I clarify that 4 of Cups? The Hierophant in reverse, breaking free from traditions, or, you know, just the people, the structures that you have been confined to, is Taurus energy, but you're breaking free from those things, you know, and that's going to give you the balance, the 2 of Pentacles, but also get you out of that stuck 4 of Cups, you know, stalemate energy. and away from that betrayal, that Five of Swords, where you felt betrayed, and that's what led you to the heartbreak. There was a betrayal in somebody you definitely trusted, or you know, didn't see something coming, and that betrayal left you definitely wounded here. Can I clarify the Five of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. Information around money or wealth could be coming in for you as well. Two of Wands, taking that new perspective on looking at the horizon and kind of shipping up and shaping out your around wealth, because the Nine of Cups comes in. That abundance and prosperity comes in. Once you start, again, shift your thought process around what is happening. I feel like you are on the brink of transformation, but you're kind of stuck and stagnant in one way or another. Can I clarify that Strength card? Yeah, that Eight of Pentacles, hard work, determination. You've kind of lost the get up and give a damn here, and I feel like you got to get back on track and focus. The Eight of Wands here, double eights, and get back on what you really want to do, right? Find your passion, dodge the heavy energies. Got that Page of Wands information coming in. You know, you got the Queen of Swords. This is a really positive energy for you, Virgo. If you can move through and just start to release this finally, right? You've been doing it, but like, and it's been slower process than, you know, for some than others, right? That Seven of Pentacles, there you are, Virgo, the Hermit card coming out. That is you, and that is you coming into your own reading as your outcome, right? The outcome is you authentically in yourself and gaining prosperity, wealth, and abundance. Ten of Pentacles coming out. Woo! With the Seven of Pentacles, again, so this is Seven of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. Wealth and abundance is coming in. Once you get in your zone, Virgo, nothing is going to stop you now. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Intellect, faith, having that just ability to let it go, purge the bullshit and let it go, because it is no longer serving its purpose, okay? It's truly meant to be released in all ways, shape, or form. Let's take a look what these three cards are. I'll grab the book here. We have 35 spectacles. That's a really, really interesting, beautiful card. I'll let you take a look at that for a second. Really beautiful artwork. It says discernment, critical thinking, and some insight coming in for you. Like a specter, the illusions of the outer world constantly change and therefore are not real. Everything you once believed about yourself was based on well-intended fiction. Everything in your life is dependent on you. The energy that surrounds you is created by you. Gain control. Sorry, there's caught. Anyway, I hope that doesn't come out. Gain control over this energy by sort of embracing the fact that you're not helpless, Virgo. You know this, but you create your own world. Every lesson and hardship is meant to encourage you to learn, however difficult or joyous that is for you. Okay, and the seemingly physical world's illusion. We could change everything with a shift in our consciousness. If anyone can do this, why is everyone not doing it, right? Awareness, acceptance, and intention come first. For many, this is a difficult state to overcome since they have been conditioned to feel helpless. You, on the other hand, are connected to everything. You are the center of your universe. Your physical senses are incapable of comprehending anything that is not logical or linear. You have the ability to shift your mindset and realize how truly powerful you are. It necessitates a paradigm shift in thinking and living with the belief that everything is possible. Believe in yourself as a divine being, and when you recognize your own power, you'll notice that like attracts like, right? Exiting the matrix is very simple. Recognize you are in control. You are the one to set yourself free from the deceptive illusions. I like that. Prosperity coming in for you, number 17. Wealth, contentment, and abundance. Like I said, it's just a matter of time once you change that thought process. You are manifesting so much abundance from pursuing bliss. Prosperity is yours to grasp. The love from the universe aligning with your soul's purpose. Share what is that you are passionate about. Everything you desire already exists. So stop worrying, stop doubting, and put all your attention and focus into the joy of love, of learning. What is it makes you expand? You have so much positivity and light to share through your passions. What is it that makes you feel excited? What sparks joy in your life? Do more of that. You already are everything and have everything that you need to achieve total happiness. If you don't know how to appreciate what you have and where you are, you'll only want more. Abundant people are those who believe that they always have enough and understood the philosophy long before they had success. So attract the abundance that you are being regularly gifted from the universe, and pursue exactly what makes you happy, excited, and fulfilled. You can't lose. I like that. Faith, hope, inspiration, and rejuvenation coming out for you. Powerful. Okay. Allow for success to come in whatever form that might be. Recognize opportunities and follow them regardless of others' opinions or beliefs. Abide by your own set of rules and no one else's. Follow your creative passion and creative endeavors. Appreciate the good that is now. The universe wants to make you happy, so stop making it harder for yourself. Make your choice of how you want to fill your cup and how you want your life to be, what you want to pursue and what you are passionate about. Choose intuitively. What lights you up? What makes you excited? What seems natural and easy? This is the path to deliver what you want. Goals and expectations will then be accomplished very quickly. So stop fretting, get out of your own head and release worry. You have the answer you seek. The world is yours and completion is coming if you muster faith and surrender. Seek creative self-expression and freedom to be exactly who you are. Until next time, Virgo. Namaste.